This is your handling video on the Bailey Pegasus GT65. So we'll start from the front. I'll go hitch and stabiliser. Hitch and stabiliser. Black handle goes up. Toe bolt in. Stabiliser down. And then back up. Black handle up to release. You have your jockey wheel handle, handbrake, and your 13-pin plug, which does your exterior lights, and 12 volts in the fridge if your car is wired correctly. You also have a Alco ATC fitted, once flashing or solid green, and the ATC is working as it should. Here we have your battery locker, obviously to fit a 110 amp battery, which goes into the battery tray and then secured in with the strap. We then have your 230 mains inlet and your isolation switch for the power touch mover, which we'll get to. As you can see around the van, the lights are all working. Gas locker here, bulkhead regulator, 2 spaces for 2 propane and butane bottles, ideal 6 kg to be fitted. We have your whale water inlet, pump goes in, goes into the wall like so. Then we have your toilet filler cap, which you put your water, mixed with chemical, and obviously once then you've used all that and you fill up your cassette, you lift the orange handle up and pull it out. As we go around, you can also see your awning light working as well. Now inside the caravan. So obviously first of all you've got your master switch here and your awning light switch there, which you can see was already working on the outside. Obviously then you've got your whale control panel, so to turn that on, just press that button like so. This button here is to turn the water pump on. So obviously once that's turned on, but obviously also make sure your isolation switch is facing in the down horizontal position like so. Once then, you can open the tap to obviously drain out any air already in the system for the pump to calibrate after all the air is out of the system. Once done that, pump will turn off by itself, but obviously if you want to turn it on, you just press the button like so. Like so. Here we have your internal temperature, so you press that. You can have it on 500 watt, 1000 watt, or 2 watt, or gas, or both. Temperature set, fan, and other various settings, obviously which you will have in the book pack to obviously go through different settings. Water heater, obviously, so you've got gas, 1500 watt, 700 watt, obviously that goes for a timer as well, like a time boost. Obviously you can set timers and things like that, but like I say, various settings are in the book. But obviously before you plug in your mains, you want to make sure that your RCD is tripping as it should. So you press the safety button here like so, and the RCD trickles down just as a safety precaution. And then you've got 4 MCBs for different things, so charger, water heater, and sockets. All need to be facing in the upright position. 12 volt fuses underneath it, and obviously what appliances they're for. Obviously easy access. Also fitted, we have a 3 gas hob and 1 electric. With electric, you've got 1 to 6. Once on, you'll get a red indication light to say that that is on and it may be hot. Obviously not to put your hands on it or to close this lid down. For the gas, all you do is push in the knob, push it on what setting you want, and while holding the igniter. With the grill, same thing, pushing the knob, high flame or low flame, while pressing the igniter, and then same with the oven. On the bottom drawer, you have all your gas valves for each appliance. Then behind me, we have your Dometic fridge. So you have 3 settings. You have electric, battery, or gas. Obviously electric, straightforward. You turn it on, it will automatically connect to the electric if it's got it connected, and obviously then your fridge will be on electric. Battery only works when connected to the car, obviously if your car is wired up correctly, and will only maintain the temperature already in the fridge. And then on gas, what you do is you press on the gas button here like so, holding the knob while igniting, and obviously this red indicator here will go on the green, and obviously it will stay on the green to show that it is lit. And in the bathroom we have your Thetford toilet. So what you do is obviously you do your business, you press this button here, obviously to flush it all away. And what you do is under here you have your little flap handle here, so you push that away from you to open the flap and then to close it. The cassette will only open when the flap is closed. Also fitted to the caravan is a sergeant's alarm. So you have a key fob here, press once to arm and 2 to disarm. Once armed, this little PIR here, obviously it will takes a few seconds to set. Once it's set, any detection of motion that it sees or detects, the alarm will go off. Now 2 sets of keys. You also have a handle for your Fiamma awning on the side, and then you also have one for your spare wheel as well. Book pack here with obviously bits of paperwork for each appliances and a bit more information on settings and things like that. Then we have 2 additionals, which is a winterization sheet, obviously, so how to winterize your caravan, obviously just to stop any frost damage, and obviously recommend to do it between the months of November to April. Then your warranty cover, obviously what we cover, and obviously highlighted then what we don't cover, so obviously feel free to have a read through that. Now onto the mover. Also fitted to the caravan, you have a manual all-wheel drive motor fitted. So obviously what you do is you get your engagement bar like so, you slot it on, you then push it onto the wheels till you hear a clunking sound, and obviously then that will do to this wheel and the other side, and then you have to go to the back one on whichever side you want to, because it engages both sides at the same time. Get your bar again and engage it onto the wheel so you get that clunk sound and you can see that's on the wheel. Then what you would do is turn your isolation key, so you push it in and turn it on clockwise. Then on the handset, hold these 2 green buttons together, and obviously that turns on the handset and connects it to the power touch mover. Once engaged to the van, you can now take your handbrake off. So now let's go forward, you go forward, and to go back, and obviously whatever direction you want it to go, just follow the arrows and it will go where you need to. Once finished, I always apply the handbrake first, just in case you forget to. Obviously then I turn the handset off by holding the 2 buttons again for a few seconds, and it goes off. Then the switch back anti-clockwise, and then with the handle, just pick it and pull it away from the wheel, and obviously the other side as well. Thank you.